Yeah. Yeah, morning all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear? Fine. Frameworks of Python. Okay, DJANGO, Flask, Pyramid, Bottle, and Turbo Gate. So DJANGO is the most important, mostly used framework. And I was discussing about Python full stack developer, right? We have backend developer, front-end developer, and full stack developer, right? So backend developer deals with logic and flow of data. Here we have got language we need to select, framework, database, and IDE. Language like Python, framework like Django, database like MySQL or Oracle, and IDE like PyCharm Professional or VS Code. Front-end developer makes how good the data is presented on the web page, like HTML using front-end tools like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. HTML for presenting your data on the web page, CSS for adding different types of styles to HTML tags, Bootstrap for predefined styles, and for JavaScript for adding dynamic nature to HTML pages. HTML use static responses. HTML with combination with JS gives dynamic responses. For displaying any data, static response HTML. For dynamic responses, displaying current ended type JavaScript required. Static response, if response is not valid from time to time. Homepage of a bank, login of a Facebook. Dynamic response, if response is valid from time to time. Gmail inbox, bank page of SBI. Full stack developer bridge the gap between the above two positions. He needs to have the knowledge of both front end and back end tools, right? Today I'll be discussing about this HTML. HTML, right? Hypertext markup language. Hypertext. HTML is the major language. HTML is the major language. www, like World Wide Web. HTML is the major language of World Wide Web. Web pages are written in HTML. Web pages are written in HTML, which enables web pages are written in HTML, which enables us to bring together the text, images, the text, images, videos, which enables us to bring together the text, images, videos, text, images, videos, links, etc. HTML is a markup language. HTML is a markup language, right? HTML is a markup language that does the structuring and formatting job. So what is that hyper? What do you mean by hyper? What do you mean by text markup language? Hyper. HTML allows non-linear access. It allows non-linear access to information. Non-linear access to information means yes, anyone can access. Anyone can access anything. Anyone can access anything from the World Wide Web. Anyone can access anything from the World Wide Web. Means what do you mean by non-linear, linear and non-linear? Linear means from the first to last, linearly. Non-linear, for example, if you want to read a storybook, right, from the first page to last page, linearly you are going to read, right? Non-linear means if you want to read any topic, for example, any Python topic you want to read, non-linearly you will go to a particular topic and read it non-linearly, right? Yes, here also non-linear means anyone can access anything from the World Wide Web. Text. HTML is a simple text. HTML is a simple text. Markup. Tags are used here. Tags are used to mark the information. To mark the information. Tags are used to mark the information. Language. It is a language. HTML allows nonlinear access to information. HTML is a simple text. Your tags are used to mark the information. This is a language. Steps in writing the HTML code. Steps in writing the HTML code, right? For writing HTML code, we require a notepad. We use a notepad. We use a notepad. For writing HTML code, we use a notepad, a web browser like Chrome or Firefox, Edge. Yes. HTML tags. We need to discuss about the HTML tags. If you starting a tag means we need to use this. Closing a tag. Slash tag name. Slash tag name. Opening a bold tag. Opening a bold tag. Slash b. Closing a bold tag. Closing a bold tag. Every HTML. Okay. HTML is not case sensitive. HTML is not a case sensitive. Every HTML code, every HTML code should, every HTML code should begin with HTML. Every HTML code should begin with HTML and end with slash HTML. Whenever we see this tag, right, this tag identifies that the document is a HTML document, is a HTML document. Header tag. It consists of only one tag. It consists of only one tag called the title. It consists of only one tag called the title tag. To specify the yes title. To specify the title for the document. Next you have got body tag. Whatever we want to display, whatever we want to display on the web page, whatever we want to display on the web page, everything should be kept. Everything should be kept. Everything should be kept within the body tag. So whatever we want to display on the web page, whatever we want to display on the web page, everything should be kept within the body tag. And here next you got a break tag, BR. To go to next line. To go to next line, similar to slash n. I indicates what? Italic. I indicates italic tag. Text appears in italic. Text appears in bold. U is for underline tag. Paragraph. Displays data in paragraph. This comment. Body tag has got attributes. Body tag has got attributes like BG color. The color to be used for the background. The color to be used for the background. Second is text. The color to be used for the text in the web page. The color to be used for the background, the color to be used for the text in the web page. Let us see some sample example, right? Yes, you can do parallelly along with me, everyone. Yes. Open a notepad. Hmm. I'm creating a separate folder, right? Django March. HTML notes. Now here within this, I'm opening a notepad. I'm opening a notepad, right? And I want to write first HTML tag, HTML, and close this HTML. It tells that it's a HTML document. Next, within that HTML header tag, we have got header tag. A opening tag and closing tag. For each and every tag, we have got opening and closing. Within the header tag, only one tag we have got, that is title tag. Sample web page. Within this body tag. Whatever you want to display, everything should be within the body tag. For example, Python is dynamic typed. Python is dynamic typed. So this Python I want in bold format and dynamic type I want in italic format. There is no concept of space indentation here. There is no concept of only in Python we see that space indentation. Here no space indentation. Any way you can write. So here Python, if you want to appear in bold, give bold. Means just give B tag here. Which one appears? This entire line appears in bold. I doesn't want the entire line, only Python. Only Python, right? Yes. Okay. Python is dynamic typed. I want dynamic typed in italic format. Hmm. I tag and slash I. Hmm. Bold tag you got, italic tag you got. Hmm. Next, for example, Python is user friendly. Python is user friendly. This one, Python should be in bold format and also in underlined format. Two tags I'm applying. Only Python. Python should be in bold /p and /u. Only Python should be in bold and underlined format. User friendly in bold and italic format. Python is okay. Python is Python is user friendly. Check it. Save it. Control S. Save it within this. Okay, merge. Save it as first one. Sample web page. Sample dot html. Sample web page dot html. Save it and just go to that folder. Everyone go to that folder where it is available. Yes, which go to the C drive. Now this you got in Chrome format, right? Just right click and say open with Firefox you want, Chrome you want, Internet Explorer, or whichever you want, right? Just select it. So Python is dynamic type, Python in bold. Second one, Python is user friendly. But you got in the same line. I want in two different lines. How to write in two different lines means just use BR tag. At the end of this, use BR tag. Here also BR tag. Close this body tag. Close this body tag and close this HTML, right? Yes. Now just go and refresh now. You will get in two different lines. I just used BR tag, right? Python is dynamic type. Python is user friendly. So all the tags like bold tag, underline tag, italic tag, but you got in black and white format, right? Yes, that the background color in white, text color in black, right? Black and white. Black is the text color, white is the screen color, right? But I want in different colors, right? Different colors I want. Just here you can say within the body, right? Yes. BG color. Background color is red, text color. Background color red, text color yellow. Now check this. If I just refresh it, you can see this refresh icon. Circular arrow, right? Click it. Yes, you got that right. Background color is red, text color is yellow. Yes, just I'll copy this. HTML provides 6 tags for heading from H1 to H6. H1 tag. H1 tag will be the bigger heading. H6 will be the smallest heading. Smallest heading, right? H6 will be the smallest heading. HTML tag, header tag. See these headings, right? The same thing I'll take. Now check this, right? Headings. H1, Python programming. Next. Copy this, right? I'll copying this for multiple times. Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay. H2, Python programming. Python programming. H3, Python programming. H1 to H6, H1 is the biggest heading, H6 is the smallest heading. Just 1 second. .html. Any name with .html format, right? Yes. Python programming. H1 is the biggest heading. This is the H2. This is H3, H4, H5, H6 is the smallest heading, right? Yes.
So can you just go back to the program for a while?
Yes.
Uh,
So H1
yeah.
will be the biggest heading, H6 will be the smallest heading.
Okay. Understood. So we have written actually body for earlier to this heading. So that's why heading are coming down to the bottom. Understood.
Okay, whatever you want to display on the web page, everything should be within the body and slash body. And body background color I want red and the text I want as yellow. Text as yellow color. For example, we have got a tag. Everyone got this output right? Body and heading. Next is there's a tag called big tag. There is a tag called big tag. BIG. Anything. You can write in lowercase or in uppercase. Right. This tag, right? This tag is used to display a word, word or phrase. This tag is used to display a character, word or phrase in a larger font. In a larger font. This tag is used to display a character, word or phrase in a larger font as compared with the rest of the text. Example. For example, big web technology. Web technology. Only web should be in bigger slash big. Technology as usual. Big web technology. Right. Go and refresh. Web in bigger and technology in smaller.
Can we control font size of this particular text or let's say this
Yes.
H1, H2.
Yeah, what you want the size of it.
Yeah.
Font tag is there.
Sorry, come again.
You want to control the size of this font you're talking?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, let's say big tag is there, but I want big tag in the font of 32. How can we do that?
By default, okay. Mhm. Big tag. So if you want a specific character, word or phrase in a larger font as compared with the rest of the text. But if you want to control the text, right, we have got font tag available, font tag. If font tag is available, right, you can give that font, bigger font or smaller font. But just big tag is just displaying a character or a word as a bigger as compared with the remaining. Before discussing about the font tag, yes, there's some more like a strike. For striking a word, phrase, or a sentence. For striking a word, phrase, or a sentence, strike tag. For example, Python. So everything I'm writing in H2 tag. Python offer price for summer. Python offer price for summer. $20,000, right? Strike, strike this 20,000 slash strike. Strike this 20,000 and just say 10,000. Close this H2 here. Slash H2 means H2 size I want. H1 is the bigger one, H2 is a little smaller one. Right, check this. Python offer price for summer 20,000 is strike and 10,000. Right? If you want, you can just keep H1 here instead of H2. Just keep H1. H1. Python offer price for summer 20,000 is strike and 10,000. Right? Yes.
So is there any limit for using this H1, H2 for in a single website?
Limit for
Using H1, H2, this
no
heading one at a time.
any number of you can use for any number of times.
Okay.
For example, there's some text. If you want to display some text, right? Okay, we have got some tags like subscript and superscript. SUB, subscript, superscript. Subscript or superscript, right? For example, observe this. H2O, how will you write H2O? H1 tag. H I'm writing. To the H I want subscript to. So if you want subscript to H, to this I want subscript. What subscript you want to? slash sub, right? So H I want a subscript. What is that? 2. This is O is the chemical name. Chemical name of water is a chemical name of water slash H2 slash H1, right? Is the chemical name of water. Check it. Refresh. H2O, right? You got subscript for H, you got 2 as subscript. H2O is the chemical name of water. To H you want subscript. Next, superscript. If you want superscript. Hmm. Superscript means H1 pi r square, pi into r square, pi into r square. Superscript I want. Is the area of circle. Is the area of circle. Next, check it. Just refresh it. Just refresh it. And to save it. It's not saved. Now just to go and refresh. Pi into r square is the area of circle. Pi into r square is the area of circle.
So for this space between two sentences, whatever space we give here in program, that would be reflected same as it is in the web
Yes.
page, right?
Yes. Mark you. Displaying the text in scrolling form. So this HTML is how would you present your data on the web page with different font colors, images, right? Displaying the text in scrolling form. For example, here I'm writing H1. Here I'm writing mark you. I'm keeping in mark you. Mark you. New Django batch starting from today. New Django batch starting from, okay, just refresh. Just text appearing in the scrolling form. Just keep everything within the marquee tag, right? And the entire text I kept in the marquee tag. New Django batch starting from.
Sir, what happen if we will give marquee inside H1? Both are same case.
See here, if you give bold in underline or bold, both will be same, right? If you
Yes.
are giving Python should be appear in bold form, underline form, whether you give U first or B first.
Okay, sir.
So this text, whatever this text should be in H1 bigger heading, and whatever this text has to be in marquee form, scrolling form. This text should be in H1 form. Still, you can say this text should be in bold form. This text should be in underlined form, or this should be in italic form. In this way, you can apply any number of tags on a particular data. You can apply any number of tags to a particular. Yes.
Then, sir, would have been the case if I have put that H1 before the marquee and closed it after the marquee.
Okay.
Would have been
Yeah.
work.
So here H1 is there. H1, H1 slash H1, right? Check it once. So the difference, refresh it. No difference, right? It was appearing in H1 format and marquee also.
Yeah, that's it.
On this particular data, you can apply any number of tags. Marquee you applied, H1 you can apply, bold you can apply, italic, anything you can apply. It's example, right? Attributes of marquee tag. Attributes of marquee tag. Attributes of marquee tag, right? Yes. Behavior. Behavior. Behavior only, not OUR only. Behavior. Second is BG color. Second is BG color. Height, HEIGHT, height. It sets the background color. It sets the background color, right? It sets the background color for the marquee. For the marquee. Specifies the height of the molecule. Specifies the height of the molecule. Now see this molecule behavior. BG, I'll come back to this behavior. BG color height specifies the, just observe here. See here molecule BG color equal to green I'm giving. GREEN green. Height 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 equal to 70. Once you refresh, so you are getting in this way, right? So you will get background color green you will get for this. Height you will see. Can you see green, right? Yes. New DJANGO batch starting, right? Height, that is the height of the molecule. This is the height. This is the height, right? Yes. Specifies the height of the molecule, specifies the background color for the molecule. Behavior, right? Here behavior we got multiple. It says how the text in the molecule. It says how the text in the molecule should move. So here it has got three things. First one, scroll. SCROLL. Scroll is there. Second, slide. Slide. Third, alternate. It says how the text in the molecule should scroll means
From up to down.
comes from one side. Check this, right? Check this. Behavior. SCROLL. Behavior equal to scroll. Comes from one side and goes out from other side. The same thing. comes from one side and goes away from other side.
So can we make it go right to left?
Okay. Right to left if you want X direction, we have got one more. Mm, we've got some more tags that still we are supposed to discuss. Direction. Left, right, top, bottom. Default it is left. So here if you want a direction equal to right. Direction equal to right, you say. Okay, right to left. Yes. Next year I was discussing about this behaviors, right? Yeah. Scroll, it comes from one side and goes away from the other side. Slide. As of now, I'll remove this direction. Yes. Slide. Slide, right? Yes. Mm, text enters from one side and stops at the other side. Text enters from one side and stops at the other side. Just if you see behavior equal to yes. Just if you observe the behavior, right. Behavior equal to slide EQ. Marquee behavior equal to slide. See, comes from one side. 1 second. I didn't save it. Control S. Slide. Text enters from one side and stops at the other side. Slide. Scroll means it comes from one side and goes up from other side. It continues still, keeps on continuing. But in the case of this, comes from one side and stops at the other side. Okay, it stops at the other side. Previously, scroll means comes from one side, goes away from the other side. Yes. Next is alternate. Text comes from one side. Text comes from one side. Now see this alternate. Alternate. Remove the slide and give alternate. Alternate it moves. Check this. If I say refresh, alternate comes from one side, and again alternately it moves across the web page. Alternately it moves. Yes. Comes from one side, it just moves across this web page. And this way.
So is there any path to control the speed of this alternate?
Yes. Observe here, right. Yes, we can control the speed of this alternate. 1 second. So BG color is there, height is there. Fifth, even fourth, width is there. Scroll delay. Scroll delay is there, right? Yes. Here I'll say scroll delay equal to 90 I'm giving and 200 I'm giving. Scroll delay equal to 200. Slowly it goes. Slowly it goes.
What is the 200? What unit?
200 I've given, right? Scroll delay equal to yes. Or 500 I'm giving. 1 second. Slowly it goes. Slowly it goes, right? Scroll delay. Okay, fine. So this is regarding mark you, right? Yes. Now, not only text, you can also embed images. You can also set images onto your web page, videos onto your web page, tables onto your web page, hyperlinks and forms, frames, lists. So different things now. HTML common tags. HTML common tags. HTML images. HTML tables. HTML lists. HTML hyperlinks. Images, tables, lists, hyperlinks, HTML forms, HTML frames, and HTML audio video. Okay. So these things, HTML images, tables. The next week, right, I'll be discussing about this HTML common tags. So HTML images, tables, lists, how to embed image on your web page and how to just like tabular structures. I want data like customer data, customer ID, customer name, salary, like a table you want. Hyperlinks, if you click anything, again, it has to go to other web page. Forms, buttons, different types of buttons adding, check buttons, radio buttons, text field, text area, drop down list like HTML forms, right? 1 second. So this is just introduction to this HTML, right? So we will be discussing about this HTML common tags. Yes. Images, tables, lists, hyperlinks, forms, frames. So those who are already got enrolled for full stack, right? You can attend, but those who didn't enroll, right? You need to get enrolled for this DJANGO. Yes. Next Saturday, the link will be changing, right? Next Saturday, the link will be changing. So just get enrolled and see to your mail ID, to your mails, you will be getting the link. Yes. Right. A separate
Sir,
WhatsApp group will be created for this weekend batch. Separate WhatsApp group in the next Saturday. A separate WhatsApp group will be created for this Django. Fine. 1 second. I'll forward these notes. This whatever notes we have seen today and yesterday. Just hold up. I'll keep it the chart now itself. Yes. Can you see this HTML notes right in the chart? Yes. Can just copy that HTML notes, whatever we discussed today. This
Hello, sir.
yes.
So there is other framework, right? The Plus. So do we have to learn both after the Django to in order to build the web application with Python?
That is what the Django or Flask framework. We're talking about Flask framework.
Yes.
So Django is the mostly used framework as of now. Flask you'll be using, but as compared to Flask, Django is mostly preferred. I'll give knowledge on the Flask also, right? How to perform its applications on the Flask also.
Okay, that's fine. Yes.
Okay, just copy the notes kept in the chart, right, everyone? Yes. Next week, so you can see those who have got already enrolled, you will be getting the videos, right? And next Saturday, a WhatsApp group will be created, and from next Saturday onwards, you'll be getting the videos to your Google Drives. So yes, fine. Any other queries? Next, so we'll meet on next Saturday at 7 a.m. in the morning.
sir, just one query. Um, I believe there will be more tags on this Markville and everything. So can you
Okay.
just share the list of that we will practice at home? I believe that all could not be content in a class, but yeah.
What is it?
Like like we saw na scroll delay, alternate and all. I believe there will be lots of more tags in the like that. It cannot be conducted in the class, but can you just share the list of that
Yes,
that we will
yes.
practice at home?
There won't be nothing more than that what we have discussed, right? So
Like,
only by default, if you're not giving anything, just if you give mark you, it will work. Just if you give mark you, it will work, right? It will just scroll it. But only
like
thing is how to
tracking
control
and
the how to control the scrolling, right? These are the
mhm.
so all that what all this there bg color, height, width, direction, scrolled in, everything what all everything we have discussed.
And like I want to flash that particular text on the website in a specified color, maybe like that, something like that.
Yes, yes. Still I didn't discuss about font tag, right? Font tag is there.
Okay, okay,
I'll
fine, sir.
discuss
Right.
about.
Okay,
And if you want, I doesn't want the entire text in yellow color. I want specific text in different color, right? Headings. And so for that, we have got also font tag. I'll be discussing this. Font color is there. Font face is there. Font size is there. All that. Okay.
okay,
Fine.
sir.
I'm stopping now. We'll continue next Saturday at 7 a.m. Right? Yes.